Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I'm going to give you some sideline inbounds plays that you can use against a box and one zone defense. So first in this play, we're going to have player 4 setting a screen, and this screen is going to be on player 5. The second screen is going to be from player 5, blue, and that's going to be having player 1. He is our best player, and player 1, red, is going to be the one defending him. Player 1 is going to be using player 4 and 5 as a screen, and he's going to be popping out to this side. Now, he could take the quick shot. Now, player 2 could also be closing out on him, so if player 3 is also a pretty good shooter, he could shoot that shot. Now, what we do want is if player 3 is not a good shooter, what we want now is player 3 to set a screen for player 1. Player 1 is going to use that screen. He can take the shot from here. However, that's going to be popping player 3 out, and let's say player 1 is still caught on player 3 blue. We're going to now have player 2 setting a screen on player 1. Player 1 is going to use that screen, and he's going to drive, which will bring player 4 up, and player 2 will be able to roll towards the basket. Now, one of a few things can happen. We're going to be now having player 5 move down towards the low post because now player 2 could have an open opportunity for a layup, or player 2 could pass to player 5 for a simple layup as well. Now in this second play, what I'm going to show you is player 1 is going to decide to go in between player 4 and 5 or in between players 2 and 4. Now the idea behind this is wherever he goes, they're going to close in. It's going to be a sandwich screen. Player 1 is hopefully going to get caught. And at this time, what we're hoping for is player 1 to get open for the three-point shot. Now, the other option for this is for player 3 to come in. Let's say player 1 was to fight through. What we will have now is player 4 setting a screen on player 2 and player 2 blue going down towards that corner. Player 1 is going to be using that staggered screen. And now, one of a few things are going to happen. Player 3 is going to pop out. Player 4 is going to roll towards the basket. Player 1 could take that shot if he was open quickly, or he could look at player 4 cutting towards the rim. The idea behind this is if this does close the defense, we may have player 5 for a layup or player 2 for a three-point or mid-range shot, or he could be cutting baseline for the layup as well. Now in this third play that I'm going to show you, we're going to have player 3 pop out towards the three-point line. We're going to have player 4 pop out towards the three-point line as well. Player 1 is going to be really aggressively trying to deny that pass, and player 2 is going to be popping out. So one of these three players are going to be open. It doesn't matter which one gets the ball. Whoever gets that ball is going to do a dribble handoff at this time with player 1. Whether it be 4, 2, or 3, it's all a dribble handoff, and player 1 is going to be driving towards the basket. At this time, it's one-on-one. If he's quicker, he can go around for the layup. If he's not quicker, what he can do is now he's going to be drawing player 5 up. Player 4 can sneak down. He can get a mid-range shot. If he used player 3, player 2 would be doing the same thing, and then allowing player 2 to drive and have player 4 do the exact same thing. And if he used player 4 instead as a dribble handoff, what would happen now is player 2 would be cutting towards the rim at a 45-degree angle, and player 3 is going to be going down the middle of the key, and player 5 is going to be popping out. The idea behind this one is now with player 1 cutting baseline, that's going to draw player 5 towards him, and now that isolates and move player 5 now at this time down towards the baseline. That now isolates and collapses the defense trying to stop these two from scoring and him from scoring. That now we can do a baseline pass out to player 5 for either a layup, a mid-range shot, or a 3. Now in this last play that I'm going to show you, we're going to have player 5 moving down for the screen, and player 1 is going to be using that screen. He's going to be popping out towards this area of the court, the three-point line. Player 2 is going to pass him the ball. At this time, that's going to bring player 2 out, and now if player 5 is able to seal his man really well, we're going to have player 4 pop out, player 2 is going to be going up to the point, player 3 is going to pop out, and now player 5 could be posting up player 1, and if that's the case, that will bring in other defenders, which will allow other players to be open along the perimeter. Now, if player 1 is your best player and player 2 sags off to go help out with player 1 guarding player 5, of course, he could take that shot, but I doubt that's going to happen. So, if we have other players who can now go and score, or even player 4 could be cutting baseline, that would be an option as well. Now, I hope that these plays help your team win more games. If they do, let us know in the comment section below. And do you think that these plays could have helped Golden State beat the Toronto Raptors in the finals? Anyways, I'll see you guys again later on today with our second video of the day.